We have Joe Meissner stepping up to the starting line.
So now we've got Joe Meissner. He's rocking that Lab Rats shirt. He trains at Movement Lab in New Jersey, one of Chris Wilczewski's prodigies.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a little stumble, but he's through. He's got a little UNX sticker on his sweatpants. I like it. But we saw something interesting at the starting line is he had a watch on, and he's managing his own time, so he doesn't have to ask the judges. He doesn't have to rely on somebody else. But this,
I like that.
This is cool. Look at how,
Oh, he has to go back, switch arms.
Getting a little too aggressive.
Joe is somebody, in the ninja community, I think you know who Joe is. Not a more well-known name, but this is a kid to watch out for. He is so strong. He does things at Movement Lab that I will never be able to do.
You see the confidence as he got right into potluck. We've seen other athletes kind of rest and take a look at it for even like 2 or 3 seconds, but that 2 or 3 seconds makes a difference. What is this? He's clipping it in his pants. It's so smart, though.
Yeah, and he's got it. Joe, he's only a teenager, so not eligible yet for American Ninja Warrior, but he's been competing for a very long time in NNLs and other competitions, and he always competes well. He's very strong.
He had a nice little 180 dismount there on potluck.
Little flare.
Yeah. But here we go.
I think if you ask Joe, he's probably not going to say that he's the most flashy athlete out there, but very strong.
I look at he's going with, it looks like he's facing almost forward, very controlled. Honestly, that cube roll was the obstacle I'm worried about in log dash for somebody like Joe. Obviously, very high potential, but these are finicky obstacles.
Checking the watch there.
Yeah. Ooh, the second one spun a little bit.
Little stumble from Joe there.
And that's okay. Didn't start the obstacle. Wow, 2 moves through the cone slide on that obstacle and already done with the cliff slide.
That was insane.
Aggressive.
How fast he made it through that.
But look, he's already on the wing nuts. He's at 215 and some power.
And that's what I expect to see. Joe trains with Chris Wilczewski. He trains with Naj a lot. And so he's pushing those guys to do crazy things as well. This is a strong competitor.
That's a great crew to train with. Wilczewski and Naj, they're some of the best in the game. And he's, growing up with them. Oh. See, that's what we talked about. That gap is a lot bigger than some other gyms. Just had to double check it.
And he's through. He's at 250.
Just taking out all the pads here. Slow down, Joe.
Joe's not a fan of these starting pads.
But he's at 3 minutes. Wow, I just looked at the time. He's at 3 minutes after he got off the devil steps. And he must have cleared it like 240 or something, which is a ton of time ahead of anybody else we've seen so far. It's given him the amount of time he needs to rest before this combo obstacle, which is not easy.
Yeah, we got the inchworm here. This is a very difficult obstacle.
Looks like he didn't even struggle.
Oh, he missed it.
So that's a clear on that obstacle. Okay. Now he's got deadly descent.
I think he's lucky that first skull
didn't release
right there.
Because what do you do if that happens?
Lachey to it. Yeah. And that's going to be a really hard move.
But here we go. He's at 3:45. He's got a minute left. That's a good amount of time.
A minute to get through this.
But it's also like, I think what we saw with Naj is, now he's getting closer to, he's got 50 seconds left. That's some time, but this is a long, long obstacle. And I think he knows it. He's stepping up and he knows he's got to go. He's got 45 seconds now.
But at the same time, with what we saw with Naj, looked very fatigued on this. So I like that he took his rest. And he's up and over.
Wow, staying really straight there.
Oh, that was a really good move to kill the swing.
Come on.
He's through.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, the bar got crooked, but he saved it. And he's through the first half.
Okay, now we got 20 seconds left.
He looks fatigued, but
yeah.
He gets to the top. Okay, this is the biggest move. He's got to get up and over this here. And he's got it! Joe Meissner!
Come on, less than 10 seconds.
He hits the pad, gets the buzzer. Huge from